Everybody, this is Jenny McGarvey and I'm going to show you my setup in my number 2, which is a pocket size traveler's notebook. This is a sugar icing from the Foxy Fix, and I've got it all set up on the inside with the February 2017 the Planner Society kit. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look on the inside. This is a cute little bow from K&Co XOXO on Etsy, and I think it's super cute. And I also love it because the size of it is really good for this size traveler's notebook. Sometimes you'll buy them and they're really, really big, and then you try to stick it on a pocket notebook and it's just not a very good proportion. So this one is perfect for that and I love it. So let's take a look on the inside. Now, I have not put anything in this pocket yet. It will get there when I start really using this one, but I just got this all finished setting it up with these papers and stuff, so I haven't stuffed anything in here yet. Now, this is a piece of the printed vellum that was included in the kit, and I was absolutely in love with this floral, and I couldn't wait to use it, and I wanted to make sure that I put it at the very front because I like it so much. This is a little notebook from the 1407, and I love this because I'm using it for my wish lists, and it's got the check marks so I can cross things off once I acquire them. Now, to go along with that, I am also keeping track of my online purchases in this book, and what's cool about that is that it says where, what, and how much, and so that's very cool, and it makes it very easy to keep track of what I'm purchasing and if it has arrived yet. So I'm keeping these two bunched together like this, and I'm using that floral vellum, so you can see there's the back of it and there's the front of it, and these two notebooks are together inside that vellum. Now, moving on to the next one, I have a piece of patterned paper from that February Planner Society kit, and then I have the little pocket from the kit, a doily underneath that, and then a little die cut all secured together with this paper clip. Now, inside the pocket, I took a piece of that printed acetate that's in the kit, and I'm using it as a washi holder. So I have a couple of little bits of washi right inside this pocket, and it's a really handy use of it because right inside here, I love this little bit, just a little piece of the doily and then the little die cut. Anyway, this one, I have a piece of the patterned paper with the bows on the outside and then the beautiful floral on the inside. And this is the little notebook that I'm using for my lettering challenges. So I like having this little creative section and then the washi tape on the outside, and you'll see why in a minute. So this is a notebook from Annie Plans Printables, and I'm keeping all of my lettering challenges in here. So as you can see, it's just really fun, just doing some different scripts. Here is a paper clip that is keeping my spot, which obviously is not this page, it's the other page. And this was in the Planner Society kit as well. So you see it's keeping my page for this week where I'm at. Fun, right? Okay, so then there is the patterned paper that is for this particular notebook. You see it right there, the front and the back. And then the outer patterned paper. Now for this one, I have this little pocket, and inside the pocket I backed it with a piece of the acetate from the kit, and then I put all the die cuts in here. Now this is a notebook that I'm using as my journal. So I have the die cuts and then also the washi tape right there at the front of this notebook that I can use inside my journal. So if I'm out and about and I have a few minutes to do some journaling, which often happens because I'll be sitting in my car waiting for my sons at practice or something like that, so I might have 15 or 20 minutes where I can be creative. So that's why this is really fun to bring along. So I have the die cuts and stuff. I'm just using a plain blank grid notebook from the 1407. It's just a really nice weight paper, and this helps me stay neat, especially on the go. Now this paper clip is from K&Co XOXO on Etsy, and I loved the way the yellow went with this kit, so I picked this one up to go specifically with this kit. Now here's the back side of this little pocket. Remember this guy? I'm using a couple of photos. This one is an old photo of my sons when they were small, actually just two of them and then their friend. I added a little doily and a little sticker right there, and then just a pocket card that I trimmed down. I love the photo. My son looks so stinking cute in that. And then just this little teeny tiny detail right there just gives it a little bit of interest. Now on the back side, I have a current photo of my son's and then another pocket page or another pocket card trimmed down. Now what's cool about this is if you were keeping different cards in here, there is this side, so a pocket on this side, and then there's also one over here. I'm not using this side right now, but if I was, it really gives me a lot of room to keep things in here, and then including the little zipper pouch. Now for this zipper pouch, I didn't talk about how I have my pen holder on here. It's a great place to keep it actually because it's nice and sturdy, the plastic is, and it's not going to bend any of my paper. I made this clip just by using a little piece of elastic on the binder clips, and then I can hold my Tombow brush pen right there and have it with me all the time. Now after this is the back side of that patterned paper. Remember the front is this, and then the back I just put the little shaker card and the paper clip holding it on there, and then the cute little tassel. And so then now this is kind of my creative section. So if you'll recall, I had my spending section and I have my creative section. Now I have a piece of acetate right here. Isn't that so cute? The acetate. And then I took a piece of plain vellum that I had for my stash and I trimmed it down. And then I used a border paper punch to punch this really pretty scalloped edge along there. So it is a little tiny bit shorter than the book on purpose, just so you could see that really pretty edge. Now I'm using this as a log of books that I want to read. And then what's cool about this is that you can check it off when you're finished. So I can keep a record of that. Now on the other side you have the vellum, and what's cool about vellum is that so you can see how you can see through here, but it's really not completely transparent. You can see the difference right there, but it's just really fun and adds a nice texture to the book as well. Now for my last notebook, I just added the little tiny detail of a little piece of this yellow doily and a couple of little die cuts under the paper clip. And as you can tell, I really love using paper clips. I love the texture and the dimension that they give inside of your notebook. So then inside here we have this little passwords journal and then the super cute little tag. And then on the back, the other side of that pattern paper. Now my traveler's notebook does have this handy dandy little pen loop, which I love, and I keep my Colito pen in here because it has 3 different colors for writing. So if I need to jot notes down or whatever, I can do that, and it's attached and it's a good size for that. Now as you can see on the top, you can see all my little tabs. This is a little wool palm from the paper journal on Etsy. And like I said, this came in the kit from the Planner Society, and this is from K&Co XOXO on Etsy. So I have all my little tabs and it's all really super cute. And that is a look at the inside of sort of my personal pocket size traveler's notebook. I should not say the word personal because it doesn't have anything to do with the actual makeup of this. It's just that I'm using it sort of as a creative or my own personal thing. And I use my other traveler's notebook for work and some of those other things. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this setup this month. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment box below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you so much and make it a great day.